All right. Hello, everyone. Last time on Super Robot Wars W, we met the Tekmen Blade 2 cast and recruited Koryu and Anryu. Today, we're gonna get going with some Gundam Seed plot now that the Archangel has descended to Earth. So, let's begin. Game? My controller does not seem to be working. Nope, my controller's not working. One moment. Let me try and get that going again. The emulator doesn't seem to want to accept my inputs. Let's give that another try. Yeah, there we go. That's working now. All right. There we go. So, let's just get started. Chapter 35, The Wind Across Hot Sands. Mr. DaCosta, order the crew to abandon ship. But sir, the battle's lost. Round up all survivors and pull back to Gibraltar. Understood. That means you too, Aisha. I'd rather die than abandon you, Andy. I don't remember you being this stupid. Well, I am. Fine, fine. We'll face the music together. They're going to keep fighting? Mr. Waltfield! We're not finished yet, boy. Please stop. This battle's over. Just surrender. I told you, this is war, and war has no rules saying when the fighting's done. Then what, naturals and coordinators will just keep fighting until one side's exterminated? Both see each other as enemies, and until that changes, yes, that's how it's going to be. Kira, Quache, we've got to keep at it. You can't hesitate, Kira, or we'll all end up dead. But All right. We have a secret requirement on this, in this section of the stage. We have to make sure we shoot down Waltfield. Presumably, we've got a time limit on that the game's not telling us just yet. We have another secret requirement. During all of her guest appearances, Kigali needs to get 5 kills total. So we'll also get to work on that. Let's see. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get Quache to focus. We'll move up this way, and we'll weaken some of these Bakus. Getting Kigali some kills seems like a good plan. Oh. One-shot kill. That's pretty good. Focus. And Valor. Also, I'm just gonna do a quick... I'm gonna set a quick battle save here. Because I do want to make sure that I can take down Waltfield. I enjoyed that little chat we had, boy. Mr. Waltfield, please. There's no point in... Maybe not, but I'm keeping with it. This is how our battle will end. But this isn't what I... he's got 9k, so we should be good here. Mr. Waltfield, please, don't do this. Not quite. Going easy on me. I can still fight, you hear? This isn't easy, is it, Andy? I know you like that boy. Alright, good. So that isn't a success there. Or that isn't a mission over... Because we need to make sure we kill the Lego for a secret. But we also want to give out some kills here for Kigali, if we can get them. Hold on, Kigali also cast Focus. Finish off that. And then the Archangel can take some shots. What do we got spirit-wise? We have Strike and Guard. That seems good. Just weaken some of these. Leave Quatre alone, please. So hopefully this is the kill? There we go. Just what I wanted to see. Ugh. Andy! I never wanted to kill anyone! Oh no! Thank you for everything, Quatre. Not at all. I'm the one who set out to fight the Desert Tiger to begin with. Still, we only broke Zaft's grip on Africa due to you and your associates. The military extends its gratitude to your organization. We don't need any gratitude. Fighting in the desert is what we do. Powerful words from the guerrilla's own goddess of victory. All that said, we did end up helping the Alliance today. I wonder if this really was the right thing to do. Quatre. I guess this is goodbye, Kira. It's been a pleasure knowing you. I say the same. Kira's been through a lot since we made landfall, but it looks like he's calmed down a bit. Well, he did steal Sai's girlfriend Flay and all that. I'm just glad he's finally back to normal. He'd gotten a bit too rowdy back there. Hey, wait up. I'm coming with you on the Archangel. Huh? I know the area better than you do, and I'm sure I can help you find supplies and whatnot. I don't see a problem, but... Which route are you taking to Alaska? I'm not sticking around until there, of course. We only really need to cross the Pacific. It should be smooth sailing once that's done. Oh, but we also need to stop at Orb. Kira, Toll, and the others wanted to see how it's doing. You're headed for Orb? The kids' families are there. They'd never stop whining if we didn't make a pit stop. Granted, we are an Alliance vessel, so a neutral country like it might not welcome us. Hey, RPD! But we're at least going to try and convince them. Kigali, are you also from Orb? I imagine you are, since we met at Heliopolis. No, well... Quatre, there's a transmission for you. It's from Duo Maxwell. Duo? He's also back on Earth? Also, Sena? What's she doing here? October 9th, 100 Alliance Space Calendar. Ship's log. We met up with Duo and Lowe's group, and now we're making our way across the Sahara Desert. Seems the big bad Desert Tiger got dropped by the Archangel, but Africa's still a huge hot zone. So, we're trying to lay low as we head to Paris. Don't want to fight stuff we don't need to. As for Duo and Troa, they apparently ran into the Junkmen while chasing the successors. I can't shake the feeling that there's something they're not telling us, though. Of course, I don't think they're spies or whatever, but something's off. I mean, even Troa looked kinda awkward when he heard Aki was now a Tekkaman. But I reckon they're gonna come clean with us eventually. Still writing that log, eh? Good on you. Duo, I know we're buddies and all, but you still got a knock before coming in. Whoops, that was my bad. Guess I kinda stopped worrying about that after all this time. Forget about it. What you need? Must be some big secret if you walked all the way here. Oh, bullseye. All those months mimicking Captain Bluss did you some good, I see. Shh, you never gonna let this go, are ya? That's good. Your little sabbatical's exactly why I wanna, let's say, consult you. Consult? This ain't just gossiping, then. Yeah, you never called your family over those 6 months, right? Why was that? Do I gotta answer that? Just a quick answer will do. No need to pour your heart out. Well, basically, I didn't want to be reminded of the stuff that happened 6 months ago. Or the guilt I felt over all that. Huh, I get it. I guess he's still not over what happened to his sister. Sister? Wait, you don't mean... Yeah, I do. We ran into Blade. Into D-Boy out in space. We're not telling Aki, and the others yet. FYI. So that's why you guys were acting so weird. But I think you're right. If he doesn't want to see him, we gotta respect that. Yeah, and if we don't drop this on Aki the right way, it'll just make her flip out. Still, it's D-Boy. I'm sure he's gonna pull through and come fight with us again. I hope so too. Kazuma, Duo, scramble time! We're getting jumped by someone? No, a mithril shuttle was shot down about 100 kilometers away from us. You think Zaft did it? We're flying over to figure that out. Come on. Aye aye. Sosuke, this isn't a tropical island, is it? No. I was promised a resort for the holidays. Where'd that go? And it's blistering hot. Isn't there an oasis anywhere? None. Would you stop mumbling and speak up already? I know it sucks, but... Ugh. Careful. You'll get sand in your mouth. Thanks for the warning. We were headed to this beautiful archipelago by Cape Verde. Mind, it's practically paradise on Earth. There's also a mithril base down there, which is where I was hoping to bring you. Anywhere would look like paradise compared to this desert. I boarded a plane in Japan just to get blasted out of the sky over frickin' Africa? Serves me right for accepting any sort of invite from you. It was the captain who asked me to invite you. She wanted to sit down and chat with you, I believe. The captain isn't Tessa? Why'd you make it sound like you were asking me out then? Just the two of us. Yeah, right. Joke's on me for thinking you were serious. Huh? Did you say something? Nope, nothing. But obviously, our shuttle being shut down wasn't in the plans. I sincerely apologize. Psh, it's fine. We should be grateful we even made it out alive. No, the enemy took care not to blow up our shuttle in their salvo. This can't be by pure chance. It's like they wanted us to have time to escape. And if that's the case, that'd mean... Hey, how much longer till we reach that Cape Verde place? Just about 100 clicks. Luckily, our parachutes dropped us in the western part of the desert. I won't even dignify that with an answer, but Sosuke, are you really okay with this heat? I'm used to it. I spent a chunk of my childhood in this region. Your childhood, huh? Out with it then. Not like we got anything better to do. It's nothing amazing, really. I was just 8 at the time. Okay, stop. You've been fighting since you were 8? It's not that uncommon. The man who taught me was just 3 years older. Oh, God. Where do I start with you? Get down! What's going on? Zeph's troops have been engaging the local guerrillas in this area. We might have walked into a battle. But that doesn't have anything to do with us. They'll help us if we just explain everything, right? Don't. It could also be that was... Ah, there they are! Chidori, we need to run. They're after us. Huh? They shut down our shuttle to get to you. We must have been marked even back in Japan. But that's... incoming! Ah! Ugh, and I've absolutely no weapons at my disposal. What do we do now? We're trapped! The Sandrock. Quatre? Sosuke and Kaname, you're the ones we saw escape from the Mithril shuttle? The enemy's after Chidori. Cover us. Copy that. Find some place to hide. Those teens again? Fate's got a sense of humor to bring us together again. Do you know them, Sena? Somewhat. I wouldn't say we're on friendly terms, though. Calling them the unidentified troops. One of the people you're after is an unarmed civilian, and seeing as how you have no good reason for this, I'm afraid I'll have to put a stop to it. That Gundam Sandrock. It's the Prince of the Desert Dawn gorilla. I suppose they're not interested in talking. Who are these people, Quatre? I don't know, but it's clear that we'll need to fight them. I'll face these as a proud Desert Dawn soldier. You can count on me. Is that a fact? Didn't you ditch the Archangel because you didn't like they were going to Orb? Never mind that. Save it for later. Our first priority is protecting those two. What a surprise to find Kasim guarding the target. Is this why I was picked for this mission? Alright. Let's get started. We have Quatre's Gundam Sandrock. We also have Sena in an M6 Bushnell, if you remember her from when we were last dealing with what's it called? Full Metal Panic Plot. And here's Kigali flying a Skygrasper, which is just a plane from Gundam Seed. We need to get Kigali 4 kills, because we got her 1 in the opening section. So, we can feed her, like, these jets and stuff. That said, we don't want to go too far forward, because if we get surrounded, then we're going to be cooked. Kigali's great. What are you talking about? Oy. The Skygraspers are actually pretty cool. Once we get our hands on the Archangel, because as Kigali says, a Skygrasper is no regular jet. The Skygraspers can equip the Strike's backpacks for new weapon loadouts. That is not a lot. there, Quache. Alright, now time to show off Quatre's new friends. His personal army, the Magnat Corps. That's a cool dynamic kill. Love it. The Red Leader's unit's pretty good. Yeah, these guys are too organized to be guerrillas. That formation, those tactics, everything looks like... What is it, Sosuke? Is something bugging you about that Red Arm Slave? But it can't be Zaid. He died in that battle. Why are you all quiet? Is it too much to ask for just a tiny bit of a pep talk? There's no need. Backup's arrived. Alright. We have so many units. Let's just bring all the Tekkamen. There we go. Yeah, these positions are fine. Yeep. The Nadesco and Valstork. Thanks for the assistance, duo. Of course, we owe you for showing us all the safe routes. By the by, we already picked up the crew from the Mithril Carrier. M9s. It's the Special Response Team. Yo, Sosuke, here's your ride. Fashionably late. Urs 1 to Urs 7. Escort the Angel aboard our vessels. Your arm slave's also standing by. Lieutenant McAllen. And if he's Urs 1, does that mean he's Mao's boss? Right on. Tessa wanted all hands on deck to welcome her very special guest. Copy that. Chidori, quickly! Okay. All units, cover Sosuke and Kaname. Form up with Quatre's team and rout the enemy. Hey, Ruri! Just the hope that we might see... Okay. You got it, Kurz. It's quite something to look forward to. I'll say, no, that's just what I need to bring my A-game. Where do we find all these long-haired womanizers? Mithril and New Order. I suppose I'd best call in his assistance. Can I click on the right tile, please? Thank you. Horus, we'll pet Excel. Hey, Sylvie! Don't worry about it. Why does Aki have a machine gun? That seems an odd weapon for a Tekkaman to carry. Oh, one-shot kill. Nice. That's her weakest attack. Oh, that's not great. Glad this game doesn't have evasion decay. Because if Mao goes down, we lose. For some reason, presumably she'll be an event later this stage, I guess? I don't know. Omni Beam Launcher? Fire! I love the hand laser. It's so cool. Not ideal. The Arbalest. Sosuke! This is 0-7, moving to engage the enemy. Get to work, dude! You gotta make up for all the fun you missed. That white arm slave. Yeah, it belongs to my darling Kasim. Now, I know you two go way back, but you better not go soft on me, Zaid. I've seen many people waste their lives over sentimentality, and I'm not about to go down that path. Glad to hear it, but you're gonna have to put in some work to win this shindig. Roger. Sosuke! He's fast. Is that unit calling out to me? He wants to fight the Arbalest one-on-one? Hell yeah, go kick his ass, Sosuke! You handle the enemy commander, Ura-7. But keep your eyes open. This could be a trap. Ura-7, roger. I don't know what you're after, but I've business with you anyway. So, how's it feel to be about to kill an old war buddy? It feels the same as any other mission. Psh, you bore me to death, kid. Let me spice things up for you. Those are behemoths. They mass-produced them? What are those things? Talk to me, Harry. We got any data on them? Those are arm slaves. They're called behemoths. You kidding me? Those huge mechs are arm slaves? Yo, are we sure those aren't actually Kakaiju or Deathblack Beastmen? Troops, please be careful. Those units are equipped with a very unique system. The Lambda driver. The worst part of all of this is we got no organization capable of both mass-producing that monstrosity and training enough people to pilot them. What's the matter, Sena? I just have a bit of history with those. Seeing them again struck a nerve. Hurry up down there, Sosuke. Those behemoths are rocking the same gadget as the last one. You're the one better equipped to deal with those, so take point. Copy that. Kasim, you cannot beat me. Alright. Gotta get a few more kills for Kigali. That puts her at 4. We need one more. Let's blast these guys with some micro missiles. I wish I could build a Valguard model kit. That would be so cool. And Zaid, please leave us alone. Yeah, we need... We need to leave one alive to give as a kill to Kigali, but other than that, we should be good. Well, those ones have support defend, don't they? That said, let's show off Lowe's new attack. Gerber straight. Lo, you have Prevail 7? What? I mean, I'll take it, but what? Alright, we'll bring Summer up. And Hyver. Aki, you can go take a shot at that serpent. Because the enemy seems to want to focus down Mao, we'll have her focus. She can take another shot at that serpent as well. Where's Kurz? Kurz. No, not you. You. Finish that off, move down here. We're gonna need Volfog over here shortly for reasons. But we're gonna just keep moving this way, we'll let Zaid come to us. I love putting Nazenani Nadesco as the theme for the Nadesco. It just amuses me greatly. It's too late for you. Drill? Knee! Counter, always good to roll. You haven't changed at all. Even your footwork's the same. Zaid, is that really you? It's been a long time, hasn't it, Kasim? I thought Lieutenant Commander Callanan and I were the only ones that Garon didn't kill that day. We weren't at the camp when he struck. I can't believe you survived, Zaid. I barely missed the attack, by nothing short of blind luck. Zaid, please put down your weapons. I can't fight you. You are my only— Sorry, Kasim, but I'm walking out of this a winner. Sorry, Kasim. You got guts, but that's not enough against me. Alright. Kigali, where are you? There you are. No, not split. So then we're gonna have that there. Volfog, go Blap that with a Melting Siren. And then we can start getting through damage. No, not that button. I wonder what happens if we kill the behemoths before killing Zaid. I've never actually done that before. Yeah, you're definitely going to want to cast Focus. Horus will accelerate. We'll head down this way. And then Guy, you can get some more damage in there. They bounced off the protect wall. Lovely. Got a sword duel between the red frame and this behemoth. But the Gerber Straight's way cooler than any sword these bozos have. Oh, whoops. So, no choice to take you out if you're after Chidori. Oops, I accidentally skipped through that dialogue. By accident. Melting Siren. Kigali, you actually have a repair unit, so we can use you for that purpose there. Alright, finish that off, and now, so nothing special, but then we can deal with Zaid at our leisure. Now we're gonna save that, I think. Save that daunt for a little bit later. We'll get Grit going on Mao. Just because I don't want to have her just take a random hit here and die. Because 17% is not 0%. But we'll use a combo attack to attack him. Finish him off. You've grown into a fine soldier, Qasim. Saeed, bail out. I threw everything I had at you. Victory is yours. Saeed. Ah! Ah! What a lovely sound you make, Qasim. You. Gowron! It's that Scarface guy from the plane hijacking. He's still alive? Gowron. Interpol has him marked as an A-class terrorist. How was it, Qasim? How'd you like the tier reunion I set up for you? You're the one who hired Zaid? Yeah, it turns out you and Ivan weren't the only survivors. Shocker, right? I gotta say, even I thanked the big man upstairs when I found out who he was. He sent in that guy just because he was Sosuke's old friend? You lowlife. How's there someone as downright evil as you? Appreciate the kind words, kid. And with the appetizer all done, it's time for the main course. Gowron! Come get me, Qasim. But, you know, you're looking pretty off balance there. Can you actually work the Lambda driver like that? Shut your mouth. I'll kill you with or without that faulty system. Kill me like you did your buddy, eh? Let's have some fun, then. I don't like that. Hey, Kurz, you got Daunt, right? Do we have more Daunt somewhere? Reference spirits, please. We do, but not that are active this turn. Okay. Okay. Oops. Haha, isn't this nice, Qasim? Come dance with me some more. Casts Valor and Strike? Ugh, that's how powerful a Lambda driver really is? He's insane. That guy's an even bigger monster than the Behemoth. Why do we gotta fight a nutcase like him so soon after getting to Earth? The technology isn't the same, but his driver works just like the G-Stone. You mean his dark emotions are producing all this power? Come on, Sosuke. We really need you to use that Lambda driver. I'm trying, but it's not... This isn't going to work. Zaid's death crushed his mental focus. He'll never control the Lambda driver like this. Ah, what's the matter, Qasim? Play with me just like you played with dear Zaid. He's horrible. What's wrong with him? He's too strong. We need to do something or he'll kill every last one of us. This is bad. You mean the others are too inexperienced to stand up to someone like Gowron. Way this is going, he really will kill us all. Detecting a group of units on approach. ID'd as Radam. Dang it. Why now? Takum and Lance. Eh? The Radam? Didn't your mommy teach you not to mess with other people's dates? Humph. The Mongrels and their allies. How do you let this bunch get the better of you, Sword? Yumi, Natasha, David, Lance is engaging us. Move to intercept. Too little too late. You're all dead meat. Ah, We already got our hands full with that whack job, and now we got the Radam too? Can we actually win this? We can and we will. That's our mission to fulfill. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Chief, think back to why you became a Tekkaman in the first place, Yumi. Why I became a Tekkaman. It was... That's it. Keep your heart steady. It's... Never forget your will to fight. You're Tekkaman who kept their human hearts. Mr. D, what are you doing here? There you are. Pegasus! Tech Setter! Tekkaman? Blade! D-Boy! Blade? Mr. D was Tekkaman Blade? I've been waiting, traitor. I'm so glad coming here wasn't a waste of my time. Shut your mouth, Lance! I'm still fighting, and I won't stop until I've destroyed you all. Humph, you're awfully cheeky after all those months spent running from us, coward. D-Boy. It's true, I have been running. Not from you, Radam. I was running from my fate as a Tekkaman, and from myself. But I've cut off that weakness. Yes, I'll fight. I'll fight to fulfill the mission my father gave me, and to honor Miyuki's memory. That's Tekkaman Blade, the white demon who fought the Radam all by himself. Mr. D, I'll fight with you. I'll fight as a proud Tekkaman. Would you all just shut up? You're ruining my date with Kasim. Orders, Ruri? We still gotta stop that guy, or this ain't gonna end well. I'll hold off the Radam. You focus on the Red Arm Slave. You got it, D-Boy. You say you're fighting spirits in Reborn, so show it to us. We'll take him up on his offer, then. Troops, concentrate your fire on the Red Arm Slave. Gowron. Kasim, what is this crap? You rely way too much on these losers. Shut up! I don't need any help to kill you! Sosuke. Ugh. That's not great. Because he had Valor for double damage there. References, Daunt. If memory serves, can we access the... We can't see... We cannot see it, unfortunate. But if memory serves, the Lambda driver will shut down if he drops below a certain will count. So... Like, he'll still have his focus and his strike, but his actual damage output... it shuts down his ECS. Maybe his Lambda driver doesn't shut down. That's unfortunate, if that's how that works. Anyway, gotta get this going. Valor, strike. Let's clear up these bad guys. Who do we have that has grit? Mao has grit. What's with this guy? Is this all just a game for him? What can I say? I'm a jolly guy, and I need you to stop screwing my date with Kasim. We win by shooting him down. Okay. we're gonna split. Repair. Combine again. Valor. Strike. Grit. And we can hit Gowron with the Dance of Light and Darkness. Okay, so his barrier sticks up even when he goes low on will. So Volfog, if you will melt that barrier down. So the barrier is now off. He's at 137 will now. I guess that's the way it is. Valor, Spirit, Grit. Oh, that's Spirit, not Strike. That's fine. I'm gonna bet that finishes him off. So let's get a bit of damage going on. So let's see if we can kill Tekman Lance first. Valor, Strike, Volteca, hit Tekman Lance. Alright, Spirit here. Valor. And then we need a strike, so we'll cast a tune. I admit defeat for today, Blade. You're not going anywhere, Lance. Hehehe, aren't we in a rush? Put 2 and 2 together, did you? Hahaha, you and those Mongols may keep your heads for now, Blade. D-boy, don't tell me you're... RPD. Yeah, Bonta-kun actually pretty good at dealing with enemies like Gowron, who rely on their... Oh, actually, do we have Bless and Cheer? We have Bless from Shihomi. Cheer from Mihiro. Got some damage in there, just to make sure. And now, Guy, you have the honor of finishing him off. The Lambda Driver converts willpower into strength, just like the G-Stone, so it falls on me to put a stop to that dark spirit of yours. Nice one, King. But courage doesn't mean squat when it's up against raw power. Yes, and that's why it's lucky that we're the ones with the raw power, Gowron. Gatling Driver! Daria! Alright, I give. Yeah, our party's not over yet, Kasim. Gowron! Ah, this is why we needed Mouse to not go down. So freaking happy, Kasim. Oh no, Mao! Bang. Ah yes, finger guns. Friday, what happened? Malfunction detected in the lower limbs. Yeah, Mao! Ma'am! You son of a... Wait, something's up. He's stepping out of his cockpit? I surrender. My mech's overheated. Big heroes like Mithril and Uwerda would never gun down an unarmed man, yeah? Just watch me! There is 7, stand down. Cuff him and bring him in. Affirmative. Any nearby units secure Mao. She's still got a pulse. Roger, I'm not letting her die on us. Now remember, Kasim, I'm a POW, so I expect the full New Geneva Convention deal. Don't push your luck. Mr. D, Easy there, Yumi. Sorry, but someone's got priority over you. Huh? Can't you tell, girl? Who do you think's the happiest that he came back? D-boy. I'm so sorry, Aki. You wouldn't have taken up the fate of a Tekkaman if I wasn't so weak. It's fine. I chose this because I wanted to live the same life as you. Now show me your face. Let me see your eyes. Okay. I'm back, Aki. Welcome home, D-boy. Mr. T, Chief. Thank God they're back together. Deep down, Aki had always been waiting for him to come back to her. She believed he'd return someday, and that he'd help her endure how much she missed him. Yeah, I know how that's like, but I'm still a bit sad. The bond between them is just too strong. Best we can do is wish them happiness. Hang in there, David. Boys don't cry, right? Aki, I've spent the last 8 months searching for the Radam's main base. I managed to narrow it all down to the moon. They're in there, somewhere. The moon? Right. I imagine the mothership's hiding beneath the surface, waiting. For the Radam trees to blossom, right? And I must kill them before that happens. Aki, I'll need your help. I wouldn't have it any other way, D-boy. I'll use my strength to keep both you and Earth safe. Miyuki, I thought I'd lost everything when you were killed. But I still have something precious within me. Aki, and all my dear friends. And I'll again fight to defend them and Earth, as D-boy of New Werter. Been a while, Troll Barton. Can't you spare a smile for an old friend? You're the leader of A21. No, I didn't know I was so famous. Chasseur's database says you were KIA during a terrorist attack on Tokyo half a year ago. A lot of things happened, but as you can see, I'm still here. Weren't you and Wu Fei working together? Yes, but we went our separate ways after Mary Maya's true Operation Meteor. Last time we saw Wu Fei, he and Hiro had teamed up to hunt the Red Frame. Don't suppose you know who he's rolling with now. Oops. Sorry to disappoint you, but we haven't kept in touch since we split up. Imagine he's busy mulling the future of the world and about himself. Same as always. Now what about you? Planning your next terrorist attack? Maybe I am. What was that? Calm down, Kazuma. Seina's put those meaningless battles behind her. Have you discovered what your battle to fight is? You know it's not that simple. I joined the local guerrillas, and I've just been exploring. I'm trying to expand my horizons, for that boy who never had a chance to do so. So, what now? You going to arrest me? Nah, if Quachi's cool with you, I'm good. Thanks, Duo. What about you, Renee? There's no point in arresting the dead. Do as you wish. Still, crime's a crime. I'll answer for what I did someday, on my own terms. Seina. What about you, girl? You gonna travel with these guys? Imagine you're Quache's old allies. Who's the tomboy? One of the Grella Oaks? Kigali Yula. And no one's better than me when it comes to desert warfare. Uh-huh. Copy that, ma'am. Everywhere I go, there's another ignorant amateur running his or her mouth. I'll bark and no bite. Man, is this how I was like? Settle down, Kigali. They're New Werter, one of the most experienced teams on Earth. And you are? A comrade of hers. Call me Kasaka. Quache, our scouts report that Zath's recalling its troops. Seems our work is done. Yeah, Africa should now go back to the hands of its people. Then I guess I better start looking for my next battleground. Well, if you're leaving, could I ask you to accompany Kigali to Orb? Quatre! We've all found our battles to fight, Kigali. It's your turn to do the same. You knew? Alright, Quatre. I'll promise you I'll get her there. This isn't your call to make, Seina. Make one yourself, then. What are you going to do? This is your choice, so take all the time you need. I won't force you one way or another. Seina, you've learned from your mistakes. You know what? I'm worried about the Archangel. Let's go find them first. I'll figure out the rest when we get there. Sounds good. Lead the way. Sorry for the trouble, Seina. Forget about it. If anything, I always wanted to visit Orb, Land of Neutrality. Be safe, Seina. I was hoping to meet up with that Mithril kid and his girlfriend, but I guess that's not happening. I enjoyed our time together, Quatre. It was almost like he was here again. Seina. And if you see Wu Fei, tell him this for me. The world and its people aren't as weak as you think. Okay, but I think it'd be best if you told him yourself. Maybe I will, if the time comes. We're leaving the POW in your care, Captain Hoshino. Understood. We'll see him in the SRT delivered to the Tuatha De Danann. How's Mao doing, Kurz? The lady's tough, I gotta admit. All that and she got off with some bruises and a concussion. Guess I really am the only one who can send her to heaven, eh? What does he mean? Asks Sabaroda. And, Captain, we informed Lieutenant Commander Cullinan of Gowron's capture, and he had this to say. Be vigilant. Think of him as an intelligent and extremely dangerous animal. He certainly fits the description. We'll keep him very close watch on him. And how is Sosuke holding up, Kurz? Not great. Killing his friend did a number on him. He says he's fine, but the fact that he couldn't use the Lambda driver shows how bad it is. You can never tell with that guy. He's always got that serious face on. But Kaname's with him, so he should be okay. I think. Set a course to Cape Verde. We'll rendezvous with the Tuatha de Danann. Yes, ma'am. Let's just hope our live cargo behaves until we get there. All right. What do we got next? We should probably put some upgrades on the Arbalest. We got a bunch of parts we could equip, but I'm lazy and don't want to. Alright, on to the next chapter. October 12th, 100 Alliance Space Calendar. Ship's log. We made it to Cape Verde in the African west coast, and met up with the Danann. The Nadesco B needed some repairs, so it's staying moored at Mithral's dock. Meanwhile, Captain Ruri's off meeting with Sosuke's superior, Lieutenant Commander Kalinin, to consolidate all our intel on the Martian successors in Bionet. Shihomi and the Junkmen are busy scrapping the totaled home, scrapping the totaled home to try and sell off the junk. As for us pilots, Captain Tessa invited us to come hang out in the Danann. Lowe's lived in space his entire life, so he's never been on a sub before. It's like Christmas for the guy, and there's drool everywhere. Either way, it looks like Captain Tessa got some special event planned out for later. Sucks that Shihomi, Captain Ruri, and the others are going to miss out on it. I'll try not to take too much of your time. I know you must be tired. I got flown out of Japan, shot down, dragged into battle while trekking through the desert, and then told, not asked, to board a submarine. Yeah, I am a bit tired. I'm really sorry. It's just that your holidays were right when the Danann had to undergo its checks, so I had to find some way to set up this meeting. You don't have to apologize. I wanted to see you too, actually. Really? We haven't talked in a while, huh? Huh. It's already been about a year since that mess at Odaiba. I'm glad to hear you're not mad. Come to think of it, Tessa said she loved Sosuke back then. I wonder if she's made any progress on that front since. Is something the matter, Miss Kaname? Nope, nothing at all. Anyway, what did you want to talk to me about? Ah, yes. It's about us. You mean Mithril? No, about you and me, and a few other people. We don't have an exact count. What people? The Whispered. You haven't heard that word before, have you? You've heard that word before, haven't you? A few times, yeah. You're Whispered. So am I, for that matter. We are people who know things we shouldn't, and who can, at times, draw upon that knowledge. There are several of us across the globe, possibly dozens, but not many more than that. And it's fitting to say, that the Whisperers are a treasure trove of black technology. Under the right conditions, we can provide technological and scientific insight far beyond the standards of our current era. Me too? Yes. Those born as Whispered often go their entire childhood unaware of their abilities, but as their mind matures, their overall knowledge begins to expand. Bit by bit, they begin to hear the whispering. It's then that a Whispered displays a sudden and massive surge of intelligence. Previously unsolvable questions become plain, and creative ideas spring forth with ease. They effectively start turning into geniuses. Didn't you just ace all your tests, even those from subjects you were never good at? Yeah, like science and math. It's all due to the Whispering. It allows you to gain access to knowledge you were never supposed to know, from the most basic to groundbreaking. It just pops into my head? The way you disabled a bomb during the hijacking, how you parsed the makeup of the Zonda barrier in Tokyo, how you analyzed the behemoth's Lambda driver at Odaiba. All of it proves that you have awakened as a Whispered. For that matter, this submarine? I designed it when I wasn't even 15 years old. That's insane. I'm telling you what I know of the Whispered for your own safety. I need you to understand just how dangerous the abilities we have can be. Dangerous? For one, trying to force the Whispers can easily destroy the Whispered's mind. In fact, some have suffered irreparable brain damage as a result. Huh? But the biggest risk lies with those who'd stop at nothing to capture us. Like Gowron's group, or Bionet? He's being held in custody aboard the Danann for now. As soon as Mr. Kalinin returns, we'll interrogate him and figure out who he's working with. What'll happen to him after? You're better off not knowing. We believe it's the same organization that gave the Behemoth to A21, and they clearly have the capacity to produce Lambda driver arm slaves, meaning they already have at least one Whispered in their fold. I understand, but what am I supposed to do? I know I need to be careful, but I believe there's only one thing you should do. Believe in Mr. Sagara. And Sosuke? Yes. We had him stay in Japan to defend you even after Werder had been dissolved. To be perfectly honest, I'm a bit jealous. Tessa, you're still... Mind you, that doesn't mean I admit defeat. Just the other day, there was this secluded beach. What beach? I'm afraid that's confidential. Why, you little? Our battle's ongoing, Miss Kaname. I already told you that I love Mr. Sagara, but you haven't admitted it to yourself, so I'd say we're running neck to neck. Alright, now you listen here. You know what, fine. May the best girl win, yeah? Hehehe, indeed. Well, I think that's it for our chat. It's time. Time for what? Come on, New Order is also waiting for us. But I'm not sure how much you'll enjoy this sort of thing. Attention! Ah? What's going on? Why are those soldiers saluting? I think that's for us? New Order, for your continuous help in preserving order and peace on Earth, and Kaname Chidori for the courageous resolve and selflessness you displayed in the face of danger. We salute you! Wow, they were so totally in sync there. Mithral's a military organization, remember? They got the stuff down pat. The only exception was Blondie over there. Ugh, Kurz. Ugh, that guy never changes. I don't even know what to say. This might be a tad theatrical, but when they heard you were on the way here, everyone insisted that we let them show you their appreciation. I'm honored, but I didn't do anything that impressive? Ah, look how cute she is when she's flustered. And how? Oof, my mouth's watering. Sergeant Weber, any more obscenities directed at our guest, and I'll swear you'll regret it. Ahem. Setting their antics aside, I hope you can see that they're all very grateful to you. But really, I didn't do anything. I've never helped any of the Danon's crew. Not quite, Miss Chidori. This isn't about the effective gains you've brought us. Mithril is fully aware of the predicaments you were thrust into, and the hardships you had to overcome as a result. Ah. Thus, we have nothing but the utmost respect for you and New Order. Thank you. We're honored to receive such recognition from Mithril. But I reckon that's it for the formalities, yeah? I'd say so. Enjoy the party, everyone! Oh, you're even throwing a party for us? Somewhat, but truth be told, today's a very special day to Mithril as well. So, you had this party planned out even before you knew we were coming over? Right, the Danon just cleared the 500,000 kilometer mark today. 500,000 kilometers? That's enough to go around the Earth some dozen times. Happy half a mil, folks. Let the party begin. Don't need to tell me twice. Party, party, party. Oh, Kazuma, he just loves blowing off steam. Yeah, just let him do whatever. Go have some fun, my hero. I guess I will. Thanks, Mao. And I think this calls for a toast. Grab a glass, everyone. Where's Sosuke? Here's to the Danon's 500,000 kilometer mark, and to the thousands more that await us. Cheers! 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 How have you been, Kazuma? Got any better at piloting? A whole lot. You're in for a big surprise if you think I'm the same guy I was back there, Mao. Feel like sparring sometime? Make one of those naked marathon bets of yours. Don't even start, Kazuma. No one wants to see you go full frontal. Hey, you don't think I'd lose to her, do ya? What about a compromise, then? You had a sub bet, me and Shinobi. It's my sister, stupid horse. Let's get paired, hate it around like naked. Does no one believe I could take her on? Ah, sure, I'm up for it if you got the guts to try. We can bet whatever. Naked marathon, naked triathlon, naked diving, or just plain stripping. Well, if you say so. I call dibs. Yo, wait a minute. I got here first. Why are the guys like this? This is so terrible of these people. It happens at work, my hero. It happens to all boys as they turn into men. That's nature at work, my hero. I'd rather just stay as a kid, thanks. Dude, this submarine's awesome. The design has a lot in common with spaceships you see nowadays. But obviously, we had to make several modifications to adapt it to underwater travel. I can't believe you designed it yourself, Captain Tessa. You're a real girl genius. Hehe, thank you very much. Just seeing the ocean was crazy for a spaceman like me, but this sub's a proper treasure chest. A treasure chest, huh? Actually, some people refer to the Danon as a toy box. Toy box? How come? Well, Mithril's elected not to support either the Alliance or the plants in their war. Put it differently, we're not in either side's camp, which makes us enemies in their eyes. They couldn't force an elite merc group like Mithril to submit, so it makes sense they'd turn hostile. All that said, we haven't taken actions against any of them. Whenever we find Alliances have troops, we immediately flee and keep our affiliation unknown. A mysterious and ultra-advanced ghost submarine. And for lack of a better word, they decided to call it Toy Box? Correct, but we must have hurt their pride, as they've sent many forces to track us down. Well, this sub's a pretty sweet toy box to me too, but for many way different reasons. You really are a huge gearhead, huh? And you have some nice skills. You like to start a career as a mechanic? That doesn't sound too bad, but I'm rolling with New Order for now. And Captain, think I can take a look around the rest of the sub? The hangar's got a ton of cool stuff, but I want to see more. Sure, I'll show you around here and there if time permits. Gather around, folks. It's time to kick off our bingo. We got a bunch of whopping prizes up for grabs today. The only thing eye-popping is how lame these are. Broken radar mast? Autographed shell casings? Uh-oh. Not impressed, are ya? Well, how about this? You all offer up some goodies as prizes. And that never says A from a challenge. I bet some primo Gekkiganger merch. I guess I can throw in some extra stuff from my Dredge Glen collection. What about you, Lo? Want to put Hachi up as a prize? No way, Jose. Hachi's my buddy. Then how about... Not Carrot either. He's family. I guess I'll ante up one of my guns. Wow, look at all those guns she has under her coat. Did we just find Sosuke's long-lost sister? Everyone's doing their part, Captain. You wouldn't mind helping out yourself, yes? Sure, if there's anything I can do. Great, listen up, folks. We just got our grand prize, courtesy of Captain Tessa. Oh no, Kurz. Oh no! Mr. Weber, I never agreed to that. No, but I distinctly remember someone saying if there's anything I can do. That's what she said, alright. I heard it too. D-boy. Guy? I guess I did, but if you're not for it, I can think of a few other stuff that'd do the trick. That's even worse! Guess it is then. Off we go, people. Let's do this. Kurz, you are awful! I probably have a gunpla I could ante up. Ah, man. I don't think I've seen them this serious even in battle. Hey, Quattro, how about a little kissy kiss? I appreciate the thought, Koryo, but I'm good. Here comes the first number. Aren't you going to the party, Sosuke? I'm not in a partying mood with him aboard. Oh, is that why you're here? Kasim, you shouldn't have. Quiet. Save your breath for the interrogation. Ah, don't be like that, Kasim. We got so much to talk about. Like Zaid, for instance. I swear, old Sosuke, that man's a valuable source of intel. Yeah, I remember you, kid. You got us good during the hijacking. I hear your shenanigans cost that guy Garcia his frontline command. What, are you deaf? Hello? Bah, you're no fun. Wish I was at that party. That's the end of your shift, Sergeant Sagara. Go get some rest. Sir, if anyone should be relieved from guard duty, it's Troa. I'm fine, and staying here is clearly stressing you out. But, what's an order, Sergeant? Plus, that girl with the long hair is looking for you. Chidori? Ooh, talk about hot. Here I was thinking the sub had a busted AC. Understood, sir. Standing down. Good luck with the girl, if you'll excuse me. Guess you got the short end of the stick, Troa, but someone else will come switch with you soon. Lieutenant, if I may, there's some lipstick on your cheek. Is that Captain Testarosa's color? Ah well, let's just say today was my lucky day. Sorry, Lieutenant, but I'm afraid your luck's just run out. Look there. What? Oh no! Sosuke! Chidori, why aren't you at the party? Yeah, well, I wanted to go to the bathroom, but I got a bit lost. And, things got really crazy during that last battle, huh? So glad Mao got off with only a few scrapes. Don't patronize me. Patronize? No, I wasn't. Had anything gone wrong, she would be dead, all because of me and that arm slave. Huh? I've just never been capable of using that device, the Lambda driver. That thing's no weapon. It's an obtuse, unresponsive knick-knack. Hey, maybe you should get some rest. You must be tired. I'm not tired at all. Yes, you are. You're not yourself today. What do you think you know about me? Huh? I'm not myself today. Come on, do you have any idea what's been thrust onto me? I'm a simple mercenary, not a big hero like Koji and Guy. Huh? I should be working normal missions with normal usable gear. That's it. But ever since the hijacking, everything's gone downhill. Gowron, that armed slave, being your guard, I've got nothing but curveballs. Every day's just another headache. Sosuke, I never asked you to do anything for me to begin with. If this is so much of a pain for you, then maybe you should quit. I can't. I'm the only one who can carry out this mission. What? Is that what this is to you? Just a mission? It's you who's tired. I'm not tired. I'm just worried about you. Why can't... Fine, you're worried. I don't care. Go back to the party. Sosuke... Come on. Sorry, but I heard everything, and your whole suffering hero shtick ticked me off big time. What shtick? Zip it. You screwed up, and now like a massive brat, you're taking it out on the girl. Keep that up, and you know what you'll be in 5-10 years? Just another scummy, violent husband who everyone hates. I'm not taking anything out on her. Bull, you know you did. Or is making sweet girls like her cry part of your routine? Stop and think of what you just said. I made her cry? I get that what happened in the last fight hit you hard, okay? I feel ya. But that sort of stuff happens in our line of work, and you absolutely know that. But you gotta find a way to deal with it. Same with the Arbalest. When you think you can fight everything by yourself, wake the hell up. There, that's all I had to say to you. Wow, Chris being, like, actually reasonable for once. Chidori. Miss Kaname. Tessa, why are you here? I noticed that you and Mr. Cigar weren't at the party, so if you're looking for Sosuke, he's somewhere that way. Miss Kaname, did something happen? Kasim, what is this? How can you make a cutie pie like her cry? Tisk, tisk. You. Oh-ho, not one cutie pie, but two. Someone up there's got my back, I think. Yeah. Come on, girls, it's time to kick off a party of our own. Oh no! Chapter 36. Into the Blue of Farewells. What's all this shaking? That was an emergency surfacing maneuver. Why was that command given? Howdy, folks! I hope you like my little show for your party. Gowron. He must be in the bridge if he's using the ship's comm circuit. Yo, what the heck? He got out? How? What happened to the guards? Oh, that stash-haired guy and the kid with the bangs? They're taking a nap, a very long one. Lieutenant McAllen. Choa! Men, after him, to the bridge! Nope, sorry, I already got this whole block on lockdown. He's right, Commander. All corridors leading to the bridge are cut off. Right, so you ain't getting me unless you feel like sinking your precious sub. Consider this a reward for all your hard work fighting terrorism. Ugh. Oh, and do you hear that? Some late guests to your party have just arrived. What? Here, let me hook you up with a live feed from outside. There you are, Toy Box. Today's the day I sink you. The honor of Zaf demands it. What are we doing here? The leg ship's already left the Indian Ocean. Don't pout. Morrison's crew picked us up at the desert, so we owe them. Maybe, but what about Athrin? Where does he get off, leaving Nicole with us and then taking off to track the leg ship? Commander Crusoe's orders. For that matter, our mission is to assist the Morrison platoon. Yeah, let's sink that ghost sub quick and run off after Athrin. Did you take us to the surface just to draw in Zaft? Yep, every good party's gotta have some surprise guests, right? Well, why would you do that? You're putting your own life at risk. I could think of worse ways to go down than with Mithril's crown jewel. What's with this guy? Your orders, Captain Gowron? Captain. I like the sound of that. How are you recognized as the Danon's commander? It should be impossible for anyone to hack Darna's systems. There's a lot of people in this world who will sing if the price is right. Oh no. Oh yes, one of Mithril's own was very happy to sell us this boat's system data. And with that handy, our genius has had it all cracked faster than you can say yoink. Is it him? Bingo. He sends his regards. And given how smooth this is going, I reckon you'll be seeing him pretty soon. Now it all makes sense. I see how the Marimaya army and the A-21 terrorists have access to technology rivaling Mithril's. Him? Tessa knows who that guy's talking about? So girls, let's all kick back and enjoy the show. Zafra's new order. Any bets on who will win? One moment. I've got some, Aqua modules. Now you get a hovercraft. The trick about these Aqua modules is, importantly, they're going to let us fight underwater units better, which is going to be quite useful. Alright, so Guy, Kazuma, Big Volfog for sure, Koryu and Anryu, the Astray, Red Frame, our Tekkaman friends. Oh, we've actually got a lot of units we can deploy. These Gundams, Guy. Alright. Troops, listen up. Your first priority is defending the Danon from Zaft's forces. Arrows 2, roger. But what about the sub, XO? How are we going to get it back? Some of our men should still be within the bridge block. Hopefully they'll come through. New worders ignoring me? Now that ain't nice. Okay, change of plans. Screw watching. We're jumping into the fray. What? Check out whatever's in sight. Zaft our new order and fire away. Aye, sir. So, we lose if the Danon gets shot down, but it will be attacking us. Unfortunately, we've got a problem with the Ace Devalises there. We don't have the Nadesco with us today, so our Ace Devalises are stuck with what energy they have, which anybody who's seen Nadesco knows is a problem. Anyway, we do have a secret requirement on this stage. We win by shooting down this submarine, or by sinking this sub. Before that, we have to shoot down all 3 of the X numbers, starting with Nicole. If he has Darna under his control, we're not going to get it back via conventional methods. Only options to use the Lady Chapel. But that's... what a show. Shame that Kasim's missing out. Miss Kaname. Huh? Tessa? How am I hearing you? You're not talking. This is called resonance. Concentrate and feel my presence. Oh, okay. I have something to ask of you, so pay close attention. Huh? I suppose thank you, Gauron? What? No, I can't do that. What are you yelling for, girl? Nothing, Hey, what do you have there? Show it to me. Huh? I said show it to me. Your ears work, don't they? Miss Kaname, run! Shh, Derringer? You gotta be kidding me, girl. Tessa, hurry. Okay. Shh. Hey, AI, you got the bridge. I'm going after the girl. Aye, sir. Stop, we have no reason to fight. This whole battle's a setup. Can I click there? Yes, there we go. As I said, we do need to take out Nicole first. Cut through these goons. They're actually called goons. These are Znows, which is certainly one of the names of all time. Where are you? Yumi? There you are. I do love that underwater S rank. It's very convenient. The trade is like, yeah. Let these Dins take some shots, and we'll show them just how tough Gao Faigar really is. Protector! Phantom Ring! Broken? Phantom! Gowron being awfully helpful, which is quite surprising. Okay, I got the key in Tessa's room. Now I just need to get to the Lady Chapel. Found you, girl. I don't know what you're up to, but this game of tag's over. Heh, now you're shaking? That's cute. Get over here. Play ball or you ain't gonna have a good time. That other girl didn't. I won't. Chidori, run! Sosuke! Yeah, Kasim, I didn't think you were in this block. Chidori, this way. Yeah. Chidori, are you hurt? Chidori? I'm not a burden. I'm not a burden around your neck. I can take care of myself. Even back there, I wasn't scared. I wasn't. Chidori, I've something to tell you. Sosuke. Sorry, but I'm gonna have to cut your lovey-dovey scene short. Gowron! Sosuke! Get going, Chidori. I'll hold him off. Okay, I'll do my part. You better come back safe. We're not done with this talk. Affirmative. Godspeed, Chidori. The Lady Chapel. I made it, Tessa. This is Aros, a transfer and response omnisphere, just like the one in the Arbalest's cockpit. Only this one seems far older than the Arbalest. And what's connected to it isn't the Lambda driver, but the Danon's control systems. I don't know why, but I understand. I really do. I know what I must do, Tessa. Alright. Spirit. Spirit. We just need 2 more kills. Alright. Valor. Strike. Gain. I will hit them all with the Reactor Volteca. Hold on. I'm going to do a battle save. I don't want to accidentally kill one of the X numbers before taking out Nicole. I've mentioned how powerful Yumi is, right? Tekkaman and defending Earth with Blade. That's my dream. Reactor? Volteca! I suppose I should look up her attack call to better replicate it. Luckily, Yazak's Dual Gundam's Assault Shroud kept him safe there. This is not the time for people to be fighting each other. Is this aggressive nature what makes us so well suited to be Tekkamen? Blade and Aki have a combination attack. It's a really, really effective one. Just very energy efficient. Tech Lancer! Seiya! Toria! My meter's broken? How did I take so much damage? Quite easily, that's how. Only 30 energy and at only 110 will required, it's very, very effective. Spirit, focus, valor. You're the trailer from Artemis. Look at him parading around in those stolen mobile suits. You got no shame, do ya? We're beating you with your own weapons. Let's be a lesson to you moronic naturals. Dude, there are morons everywhere, but the naturals and coordinators got a ton. And it's morons like you and them that keep pushing this war on. Darn straight. Who else we got? Do we have Excel? We do. Wonderful. Beam Saber is B underwater, but it should cut right through Yazak's phase shift. A battle between Gundams. What do you call this again? Shut your mouth. I'm not falling for that. Nah, this is not a Gundam fight, Lo. That would be trademarked. Or copyrighted? I don't know. You didn't finish him? Come on, Lo. Really? There we go. All right. Why don't you finish this off, Lo? Please actually get it this time. How much health does it have left? 173. We should be good. We'll get a cheer. And a bless. Everyone knows swords are the best weapon to use against submarines. The Gerber Strait. All hands, abandon ship. I'm ramming the toy box. You were doomed the moment you stopped moving. Nothing will save you from at this range. Sink into the abyss, toy box. Don't worry, everything will be alright. Who's sending this message? Darna, evasive maneuvers. I am. It dodged. How? That submarine's no ghost. It's a complete monster. Its captain must be insane to try a maneuver like that. What just happened? The hell's going on? They got the control of the ship back? What kind of sorcery did you just use, girl? You don't know? I suppose he doesn't trust you all that much. Captain, your ship is mine once more. You had all the fun I'll allow you to have. Mr. Mardicus, everyone, you needn't worry anymore. But Captain, who was controlling the ship just now? She is. She saved us once again. Chidori? But how? She's become one with the Danan. Its engine is her heart. Its ballast tanks are her lungs. Its pipes are her blood vessels. Its rudders are her limbs. Everything moves as she wills it. She is the Danan right now. Ugh, that's how you took back command? Mr. Sagara, arrest this man, and you've permission to gun him down if necessary. Not so fast, girl. The party's just getting started. Ugh, he's escaping. I have no idea what just happened, but I won't let the toy box leave here in one piece. I stake my pride as a submarine captain on it. Everyone, the Danan's back under our control. Bring down Saft, and then we'll leave these waters. Double time. Aye, aye, ma'am. Sorry, we couldn't hold the guy. The jerk got his arm slave back. Captain, we were analyzing his arm slave, so it's still equipped with its lambda driver. That's fine. He's already in pursuit. Sosuke! Took you long enough, Kasim. Now let's have our showdown far away from these pests. That's just what I want, Gauron. I've been waiting for this day. This ain't about business anymore. This time, it's all about me. Sosuke, I made a promise to you, and I plan on keeping it. Ow, engage the lambda driver. Roger. That's it, Sosuke. Don't think. Feel. Thinking was never your strongest suit anyway. Go and avenge Lieutenant McAllen. Affirmative. Gauron won't live through this day. Hey, I'm so happy, Kasim. One last dance, just you and me. We win by shooting down the Kodarl. Can I click the right button, please, instead of accidentally clicking B? Actually, do we have any Daunts ready to go? We do. Kurz has Daunt? Oh, Kurz's last spirit is Dawn. Neat. Also, one... Oh, not that button. $110. And we can lower his will even further once we get our, once on next turn. That's not gonna hit. That's fine. Oh, that's like a not a easy enemy to kill. I see, I see. Do we have strike? Yeah, we do. Okay, cool. Let's blast more Sims Snow. afraid I must torpedo the request of yours. Ah, come on, Kasim. We're gonna be dance partners all the way to the gates of hell. Yeah, I'll take you to hell, but you'll be the only one staying. Gowron, please leave me alone. Because Pegasus 2 also has Daunt. Put you down to 103. Now the question is, can I put you down to less than... Ooh, I can. Wonderful, wonderful. Just what I wanted to see. Finish off Morrisem. His Lambda driver is still running. Not ideal. Bullfog? Oh, interesting that Gowron hasn't been getting his free spirit casts. That's unusual. And I know he has chain attacks, so that's why I'm lining up my units like this. Alright, and then we'll... I want to try and lure him onto this island over here, I think. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm not sure why I moved everyone up. Because if he comes back down onto this island here, then we've got him sort of where all of our units are without having to worry about underwater. So he does get will from... Okay, so Vesna, Sommer, and Hiver is somewhere. That's Blade. There's Hiver. Blade, you come on down to here. You come on down to here. Yeah, we want him to be on the island for purposes of not having to deal with underwater combat. But he's decided to go underwater to fight Tessa. That's unfortunate. Oh well. No, don't split, please. You... Spirits. No, you don't have access to Spirit. That's annoying. Do we have Rouse anywhere? No, we don't. That's fine then. So what we're gonna do... okay, first thing we're gonna do... We're gonna cast Disrupt. Then we're going to Alert. And Strike. We're gonna Melting Siren his barrier. Then what we're gonna do is we're going to Daunt him again. Pegasus, how much SP do you have? Not enough. Aki. There we go, Daunt. Focus, Valor. That's the last of our SP. Hey, Gowron. Now, granted, this is underwater, so it won't be as effective, but even so, a double reactor Volteca should do a lot of damage. Volteca! Reactor? Volteca! course, she can also initiate the attack. A regular Volteca there. Hold on. So we're going to be giving this kill to Sosuke, of course. So let's get his Bless and Cheer going now. Okay, so that attack is good underwater. Luckily, we've got Valor and Focus here. I want to do a battle save here, just to make sure that this doesn't get the kill. Spirit. Strike. Perfect. Oh, actually, hold on. Can I do this? So what we can do... We could do that, but I think this is going to be prettier. So we're going to do this! Actually, is this underwater? No, this isn't. So we'll just do this. We're not friends. Stop calling me Kasim! Laser shotgun blasts. Alright, I give up. Ooh, 3 levels. We like that. And Soul, fantastic. You're done, Garon. Yeah, you got me. You win, Kasim. Nah, just kidding. What? I can't begin to tell you how happy I am. We're gonna be together all the way to the end. He wants to self-destruct with me? Get out of there, Sosuke. He's really going for it. I can't. He's got me pinned. Come on, Kasim. Let's all play nice. Mr. Sagara. Only 20 seconds left. Oops, it's actually 15. The strip to hell is for you alone. I made a promise to Chidori. And time's up. Here we go, Kasim. Sosuke. Yo, you okay? The Lambda driver protected me. I guess it did, but it was you who activated it. That was the strength of your will at work, because I had to keep my promise. You what now? Zaf's taking off. Maybe they realized it wasn't worth trying to push this. Damn it. Sosuke? Kasim, always acting like we were the best of friends. Mr. Sagara. In any case, it's finally over. No, it's not. Troa, you're okay. Oh, no. Security es mortal chiefest enemy. Oui? Run, he's after... Huh? There's still more enemies? Damn it, the Danan can't take much more punishment. Something's launching from within it. It's... Oh, how long has it been, ma belle Jeanne d'Arc? Gimlet! When did that creep sneak onto the Danan? He's a Bionet cyborg. Infiltration's what he's made for. I know how you think. He's on the run. He would never turn around and launch an attack, oui? So very presumptuous. That was precisely the opening I needed. It was you. You're the one who let Garon out. He took Chidori and Captain Testarossa. Stop him. He what? We're going after him, Al. Unable to pursue. All sections are overheating. Now? Sosuke! Mr. Sagara. Adieu, mes amis. He's... Big Volfog, track him! I cannot. He's concealing himself behind a powerful ECM. This is a disaster. Captain Testarossa, Miss Chidori, both of our Whispered were taken. Were they planning this from the moment the Red Arm Slave surrendered? The Danan's crippled, and our forces are too worn out to give chase. Sosuke. Garon, was this your final gambit? God damn it! Ah! So much happened while we were away. The Danon suffered massive damage from the Bionet agent's bomb. SRT's Gail McAllen was KIA. The other guard, Troa Barton, suffered grave wounds. And Captain Testarossa and Kaname have fallen into enemy hands. Sorry, for a second I thought that was Tessa. Wrong voice. We suspected Bionet was conspiring with Gowron's own organization to kidnap the two of them. Is he bringing them to set organization? Bionet could also be looking to sell them to the highest bidder. Operational considers this a very serious matter, and recovering them is our top priority. We're in agreement on that. We must do everything possible to prevent misuse of the Whispered. With that in mind, we'd like the ESRT members to rejoin New Order in its operations. Understood. We'll be glad to have Miss Mao, Mr. Kurz, and Mr. Sagara back with us. Speaking of, how is Sergeant Sagara doing? From what we've heard, he hasn't left the Arbalest since the battle ended. Tell him this for me. What happened today wasn't your fault. We'll only stand a chance of winning what's to come if you master the Arbalest. Very well. I'll let him know. Friends, it's clear the situation is far more complicated than we ever imagined. There are forces at work in the shadows of the war between Earth and the planets, and those forces are slowly but surely acting to advance their own agendas. It falls on New Order to find out who they are and, if need be, destroy them. I pray fortune smiles on you. Sosuke, your struggles are just getting started. You've no time to rest. I can't believe our fun party ended on that huge sour note. They were calling Gowron an animal, but the guy was more like a demon. Gimlet, I swear I'll get you for this. Anger can bring you strength, but we'll need more than that for what's to come. What do you mean? Our enemies are cooperating with each other, and know how to operate out of our sight. If we can't get a clearer picture of what they're doing, we'll just get left behind. Okay, so we need to get a read on what they're up to. I get that, but how? We know nothing about them at the moment, so we can only wait for them to crop up again. And when they do, we try as best we can to gather intel. The Q parts. Whispered. What are they going to do with those? Let's just drop this subject. We don't know what's up, so it's best to move on for now. Else we're just gonna be all depressed, like Sosuke. David? No, he's right. We got work to do, and no time to be feeling sorry for ourselves. Sosuke, is he going to be alright? I don't know. What happened today cut him deep. Sosuke, you can't let this be the end for you, my man. Sosuke, come on. It's almost dinner time. You can go without me. We get how you're feeling, but none of this is your fault. Lieutenant Commander Kalinin said so himself. Don't blame yourself. It's true. I'm the one to blame for it all. That's not true, Choa. The only ones to blame are Gowron and that Bionet jerk. You heard him, Choa. You want to know what we're going to do now? We're going to get payback for Lieutenant McAllen, find Captain Tessa and Kaname, and save them both. I know this is no one's fault. Keep your chin up, then. New Order will begin searching for first thing in the morning. Protecting Chidori was my mission, and I failed. I'm no hero at all, just an incompetent man who couldn't even carry out his task. Sosuke. Kid, it's almost time to close up the hangar. Yep, let's get going. You're all too young to stay up cooped up in the dark. Good target to blame, RPD. Sosuke, lock the doors on your way out, yeah? But Mr. Honda, he needs some time alone. Okay, Sosuke, but we're saving you a spot at our table. Al? Yes, Sergeant? Deactivate the Lambda driver. I'm not using that thing ever again. Acknowledged. Lambda driver has been deactivated. Chidori, Captain, Alright. So, on that sad note, we are just about done for today. Next time, we're going to be heading to search for Kaname at Orb, because it is a secret requirement for a secret that I want. And with that said, I'll see you all next Thursday. Thank you all so very much for being here. Bye-bye.